Okay, so welcome to this last step here. And this one you'll probably spend a couple of days working on. So I'm excited that you are here. I'm excited that you are finally on the very last step. And this one, please pay close attention because it could get a little wonky, but it's the same thing that you did for your narrative writing. You went in, you'll cut, you'll paste, you'll edit and revise. So to do that, what you'll notice here is if you click on the gray box, again, there's no real story in there. It's just pulling a whole bunch of other things into that. So you're going to have to get it to look like text. To do that, click on the gray box, left click on the gray box, then right click on the gray box and hit copy. Then click in the white box, right click, left click. Left click in the white box, then right click, and then paste special, values only, and then there's your story. So let me do that again. So you'll click on the gray box, left click on the gray box, right click on the gray box to open copy, left click on the white box, right click on the white box, paste special, values only. Now that you've done that, you can right click, copy, come over to your Google Classroom, and you'll notice that, Mrs. Nelson has added an assignment. You'll go to your classwork, you'll look for your opinion writing, you'll click on it, and then, I'm signed in as a student named Kitty, and then you're going to click on it, open it up, and it'll tell you, hey, you need to do it. So then you're going to right click, paste, and there is your narrative story, narrative essay. And of course you're going to go in here and then you're going to start fixing some of the errors, like these blue things. Click on those because it is telling you there's something wonky with it. So just go ahead and click through there and it will fix some of those egregious, that means obvious errors. Once all the red and blue squigglies are gone, now you can go ahead and really do the heavy lifting. Okay? After your introduction, so your introduction should be that. When it starts with your first, in my opinion, or in my, I believe, or I think, or I feel, you need to hit enter, enter. Okay? And then you give me your important reasons, my last reasons. Okay? And then once you get through your, I need to go back because it looks like I took that period with it. And I should not have done that. 1, 2, enter, enter. In my opinion, ice cream is the best. The most important reason is flavors, next reason toppings, last reason you can buy you can buy ice cream in many places, and then I'm going to hit enter, enter. Okay. And then you're talking about the first example, which is dark, rich. I hit enter there wrong. We're going to talk about we're talking about flavors. There are many flavors of ice cream, so I want to make sure that I copy there. You can buy ice cream many places you live. So when you're done with your last reason, hit enter, enter, because now we're going to really go into the reasons. So our first thing are many flavors of ice cream. We're going to stop. Candy, fruit, warm toppings. I know that you can buy ice cream in many places. I'm going to hit enter, enter there. Moving, last example, strawberry, nice and sweet. Okay, so there are many toppings you can add to ice cream. I need to make sure that that's its own paragraph. Okay, so fix that. Make sure there's 2 periods. Delete. Get rid of that period there. All right, so you just go through and just make sure that they have. And so you can buy ice cream many places. Berry Queen, most of my thoughts. Okay, so then my thoughts. That's your conclusion. And if you need to go back here and double check what your conclusions are and where you, so every time I gave you a new sheet, that is where a paragraph will begin. So if you were like, I don't remember what my conclusion said, well, go back here and look at your conclusion, go look at your introduction paragraph, click on that and say, oh, it says after I was adopted, so I need to go over here and make sure I have after I was adopted is going to be a paragraph of its own. And if I don't remember what my conclusion said, I can go to conclusion and it's like in summary. So I need to go find the word in summary, and make sure that it's there. Okay, so again, you're looking for all of these pieces to make sure that they are all together. You're going to, every time you have a new page or a new step, that step is going to be a paragraph. So you need to go back in here and make sure that step, whatever step that is, has its own paragraph. You're going to put space before and after it, so that the person that's reading it knows that that is just one idea. This is your opinion. This is your thesis. This is what you believe. Now, this is going to just talk about flavors of ice cream. There shouldn't be anything else in that. This one is going to just deal with toppings. This one is where are you going to buy ice cream. So again, each thing is its own separate home. Okay? Each paragraph is its own idea, and you're going to talk about those ideas. Okay? Again, you should have 5 or 6 paragraphs when you're done with this. And you're then going to start editing and revising, like changing some words out, making it sound smoother, adding some heart. And this is where peer editing and your teacher will come in and say, oh, okay, I will put comments over here. Please pay attention to those comments because I'm helping you edit. I'm helping you make this sound smoother. I'll also be conferring with you one-on-one to help this shape up, shape out, become a little more fleshed out. If you have questions, let me know. This is where you're going to spend 2, 3, maybe even 4 days. Okay, this should take up probably pretty close to your last week. Getting to this point. Now, if you get to this point and you don't have time to edit it, that's okay because our next round should be where you can spend a little more time. We're going to spend a month on each writing assignment. So, get to this point and I will be pleased as punch. Okay? Questions, concerns, please see me as soon as possible. Okay? See you soon.